All right, still on binary number, we want to divide. They said evaluate this divided by this, both are in base 2. So binary number deals with two numbers alone, 0 and 1. That is why you can see only 0 and 1. So the pattern used is long division pattern, long division method. That is, you draw long division, you put the divisor, this is a divisor, the one that is dividing, then this is the dividend, 1 1 0 0 1 1 0 1. Now the pattern here used is, you use this number, let's just take it as 101 for now. 101 divide 1 divided by 101, it cannot, so you write 0. You don't need to write it because it's not significant. You now, since it cannot go to this, you now take this 2. You see that this number is still bigger than this one, it cannot go, so you now take this 3. You see that this one is now bigger than this one, so it is divisible. So 110 divided by 101, it gives you just 1. So this is your what? Quotient. Remember, you have not touched these other values here. After this 110, you have not touched this one, they are still there. So use this 1 to multiply this, you have 101. Now you now subtract, okay? When you subtract, remember these ones are still coming down, so this minus this, it cannot, so you borrow 1 from this place. Now in our number addition and subtraction, when we borrow from this place, we are supposed to write 10, yes, but in this case, since it is in base 2, we are taking this as 2, so we are taking it as that one you are borrowing 2. So this 2 plus this 0 will give you what? We give you what? We give you 0, right? We give you 2, right? 2 minus 1, we give you 1. Yes, automatically 0. 0 minus 0 is 0. You don't need to write 0. 1 minus 1, we still give you 0. No need to write the 0. Just keep this 1. Now, the next step is you remember you have gotten this 1 here, right? Now you now take this 101 and you divide this 0 divided by this, it cannot, so you bring this 1 down. First of all, you bring this 1 down, first. Here becomes what? 10, right? This one cannot go to 10, so here becomes what? Here becomes 0, right? Since it cannot go, you now bring this 1 down, it becomes what? 1, it becomes 101, right? Can 101 go to this? Yes, it can go. How many times? 1 time, right? 1 times this value gives you 101. You now subtract again. You subtract 10. This whole stuff minus this 1 will give you what? 0, right? No need writing the 0. Okay, this will cancel out, it gives you 0. So the next thing you do is you bring down this 1. You bring down this 1. It becomes 1, right? Now remember this 1 here, can this divide this? It cannot, right? This 1 cannot be divided by this, right? So you have 0 here, then you bring down this 0, it becomes 10. 100 can 101, guys, can 10 be divided by 101? It cannot, so you put down 0 here. You now carry this 1 down. All right, so when you carry this 1, remember this 0 was from this place, right? This 1 is this arrow, then this last 1 here. Now how many times can this divide this? Yes, it can. So how many times can it go? It will go once, right? 1 times this value, it gives you 101. You subtract, right? Remember, there is no other value here again. Since there is no number there, when we subtract this, we end up having 0, and this becomes our final answer. This is the solution, this is the quotient, this is the remainder, this is the divisor, and this is the dividend. So this is a pattern you use as long division. This is the pattern you use to divide a binary expression in base 2. So this value will be in what? In base 2. Will be in base 2. Base 2. All right. So this is where we end the video. Thank you very